I got us live now. Look at that. Hi, I must be one of three waiting, says Chris Wilcox. I see that.
New live. Okay, I see that. Oh, there it is.
Move this up so you can see Gary when he gets here. I got it just looks like me and you in there right now. Sock Monkey checking in. Sock Monkey, hello.
Sounds like the audio is working.
Yep. I got VUs bouncing over here, so we're good. Able to see Gary. Hi, everybody. There's my finger right in the screen. Getting texts from Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Do. I like it a lot better, just from the first blush, but I'll look at it more later. You want to see it?
Huh? See what?
Okay. Oh. Sorry, doing business, busy work and stuff like that. Orlando with an H. Sock Monkey, and I apologize that if you love our show, we'll try harder knowing that somebody's actually listening. We're waiting on comedian Gary Owen. Super funny dude. If you follow us on Instagram, great picture of Chelsea and Gary from several years ago, and then some stray fingers for some reason on Chelsea's shoulder. You go, where did those fingers come from? This is where people tune in to watch a guy on the radio look at his email. How rad is that? What'd you do today? I watched this YouTube live of a guy checking his email. To me, is that a very loud click?
Orlando is back. Sock Monkey, I love your show. I listen to it every day. Oh, that's so nice, Sock Monkey.
We covered that, but you weren't in here.
Oh. That's so sock, nice monkey. Da, 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 da. I know we're ruining it by going live too early, but whatever.
Are we?
I don't know. Jackie Mason is on Cameo. Kids, look up Jackie Mason. For $414, Jackie Mason will do a Cameo video for you.
What year is it?
He's listed his credit, it just has a single couple of words for a bio. Caddyshack. That is not correct.
He was in Caddyshack 2, one of the worst sequels in the history of sequels.
He cannot claim Caddyshack.
You can't, some stolen comedy right there.
Pablo Francisco, $49.
This summer has Woody and Wilcox written all over it.
So there's Gary Owen, $100.
That's not too bad.
Doug Benson, $65.
He didn't do 69. Missed opportunity, Doug.
Who else is on there? God, so many.
What's
people.
up, Anthony Turner?
There's 18 pages of comedians. Michael Winslow,
200.
95. Jim Florentine,
50.
50 is right.
This would be a fun game to play. We could play a game called Cameo Price is Right,
I think it's kind of fun.
where Wilcox will give us a famous comedian. If they're on Cameo, we try and guess their price.
Gary Valentine. We just do people we've had in the studio.
Gary Valentine. Oh, that's what's his name's brother?
That's right.
It's the King of Queens guy's brother.
Yeah.
He
Kevin
is
James.
40.
Gary Valentine is Kevin James' brother.
40
He
bucks.
is $55. Todd Glass, 45.
A literal crypt keeper, says Paul of Jackie Mason.
Willie Tyler and Lester. That's not.
Is he still alive?
I didn't think so. $50.
Maybe it's just a puppet.
Just Lester, but it says Willie Tyler. Isn't he Willie Tyler? Lester's the puppet.
Mm-hmm. He's 80 and he's still alive, so I apologize, Willie.
Comedian and actor Steve Sweeney. Anybody? In his picture, it's him holding hands with Bill Burr. Michael Ian Black.
I'm going to say 125.
85. It's an odd number.
Steve Sweeney?
John C. McGinley.
200.
450.
Because he's a great actor. He was great in Scrubs as a comedic actor, but think about everything else he was in.
The dude who played Michael's boss on The Office. David, Michael Scott is here.
25.
179.
No! You're like a...
That show is so popular.
I know, but...
Jonathan Kite. $100.
Baby.
Should pull up the
The what?
I was thinking about the Spokane thing, but Jaleel White,
400.
169.
He's got that new weed out, man. Needs to be charging more.
Brad Garrett.
Taller comedians got to get paid more.
400. Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman.
500.
300.
Went the wrong way.
Ron White. Wow, who looks like Nick Nolte now. I haven't seen Ron White in a while.
350.
200. George Wendt from Cheers.
He's still alive.
125. Joe Piscopo.
15.
250.
Stop.
Kevin Farley.
Chris Farley's brother.
He may be. It's the dude who plays Milton Wadhams in Office Space.
No.
Yeah.
They're not related.
$40. It's going to blow up the building. Set it on fire. Getting a call from Eastland, Texas. Scammer. Elliot Gould. What? $300 for Elliot Gould. Hey, Chelsea's here.
Stephen Root played Milton Adams.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, then who's that guy?
Who's Stephen Root?
He looks exactly like Stephen Root. Maybe it is Chris Farley's brother, I think.
Right.
But I thought it was Stephen Root. They look identical.
Big Mike never got a notification. There's Chelsea. She's hiding behind the microphone.
Oh, hey. Let me see if I did.
Roastmaster General Jeff Ross.
175.
300.
Wow.
Cameo. Because I saw Gary Owen promoting his Cameo. So I went on Cameo, and now we're just looking at different comedians and what they charge for the video. And we were all surprised to find out some of these people are still alive.
Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just a hologram.
It's going to make the video tough. Michael Rappaport.
He's pretty big.
Kid from Kid and Play.
He's still alive.
Why is he under comedians? Is he? Oh, wait. I must have ventured out. Comedians and actors. Okay. Yes, he's still alive. $79 will get you a personalized video. Marla Gibbs. Florence from the Jeffersons.
There's no way.
227? I think so.
Is that Lenny Kravitz's mom? Am I thinking of?
She's dead, and that's Roxy Roker.
That's what I thought.
Florence from the Jeffersons.
I thought she was dead.
$99 will get you a video from her. While Don Johnson, how much will that cost you?
$400.
$500.
Don Johnson.
Danny Bonaducci.
He pays you $15.
$80.
Stop.
He's listed as an actor from the Partridge Family.
$80?
Not listed as a radio personality. Bob Mother-Lovin' Saget is on Cameo. What does Bob Saget cost you?
$5.
$350.
$349. Way to go, Thunder Stealer.
I'm just good. Sometimes.
All right. Well, remains to be seen if Gary Owen will ever show up. Actually, he's not. Well, he's not really late. What up? What up? What do we got here? Anthony, hello, Chelsea. Kev says notification came in right on cue. Well, that's good, Kev.
There's one.
It's not of any help to me when I get an email notification for it because it doesn't even pop up for me. Maybe I have all my email notifications turned off.
All of this is sort of an experiment until we figure out how we want to do all of this stuff. But it seems to be working.
Yeah.
The lighting for you, I think, because of maybe your light and the sun is better.
I think you're just critical because I feel like yours looks really good.
It's just the color stuff, you know.
What about this one?
I think mine's washed out.
Yeah, yours is washed out a little bit.
Whereas yours is not. I don't know what you don't like about yours,
It just
but
seems like it's a weird color. It's just more of a commentary than
Kev says, wow, bonus Woody content. Friday keeps getting better and better. I think yours is perfect, Chelsea. I don't know what you don't like about it. Except for the angle, maybe. It should be, you know, everybody wants it higher, right? Not lower. So it's a little bit shooting up at you.
We could put it on
Pardon
top
the expression.
of a monitor if we wanted.
You don't want to go up like that. Maybe I should.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. That's why
But
everybody.
you want this to be up, not
Yeah,
underneath.
that's what he's saying.
I don't know.
854 on the subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Tell friends, tell family.
Your grandma, she don't have to watch.
Right. We just need to. We're less than 150 away from the goal.
By the way, we're gonna if Gary does show, then we'll have to recreate this photo.
Somebody here's somebody.
We just show up without them telling me.
You just,
Oh, he is here.
Oh,
do you just sneak? Do you leave?
Is he hiding? Don't be shy, Gary Owen. Hey! What's going on? Brought a posse.
Well, the club.
Hi.
I'm not driving myself.
Now, see, I thought you were driving yourself. That's what Big Mike told me over at the comedy.
What
Zone.
Mike was talking about last night. I was like, I don't drive myself.
That's what I thought. He's driving
Yeah.
himself?
No,
Who wants to do that in the city?
no. Do you want to? It's funny when they ask you, you want to do press? I go, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, drive yourself. I go, oh, I didn't know I was committing to that.
That's what's so funny. So I talked to Mike last night, and he goes, I'm going to see Gary tonight. And he's like, I'm not coming with him. And I said, oh, okay, because usually he comes, with the comics. He's like, Gary has a thing in his deal where he gets a car, and so he'll be driving himself. And I said,
No.
oh, that's
It
weird.
doesn't happen.
We all thought it was strange.
No, that did not happen. So
Hi.
It's so rare that Mike makes things up. I find that so hard to believe.
big shock.
At least we know better, right? We know.
We are we're on YouTube now, so
No
FYI.
way.
FYI. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's him. You could look. It's like being at a sporting event where you can see him, or you can look live. Your choice.
Ooh, let me put my glasses on.
There you go. You're so far away. It doesn't matter. You look great.
Okay.
So welcome back, man. How you doing?
Good?
Yeah. Are you really doing good?
Yeah.
Or are you just saying you're doing
Nah,
good?
real good. Better than you guys.
I believe
not
that.
saying much.
Yeah, I
The
know.
bar is low though, man.
You want to hear about our year?
Yeah, I was going to say that. We've been here for 18 months, just sitting in this room. They won't let us leave.
I mean, are we fairly high on the first back on the radio tour list? After
I think this is my
COVID?
first in studio.
No,
But you guys-
you just came from another one. We've all.
I mean, this is my first day.
First day, okay.
Doing radio. Yeah. Yeah, in studio. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
First ones.
I'm sure you missed it terribly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I miss getting up early. Sitting here when you're already sold out.
Right.
Just kidding.
Are you already sold out?
No, Saturday is.
Okay.
So
all right.
we're counting on you guys to fill up Sunday and Friday.
We'll do it.
I mean, Sunday. That's,
Well, it's the Bible Belt.
I
I
mean,
like the Sunday shows.
Sundays are better.
do you think Sunday's good or
That's
Sunday's...
me.
Well, I mean,
That's
other
like
than-
asking LeBron, hey, you going to go for 20 tonight? Maybe.
Okay.
This isn't JJ Redick.
Wow, a JJ Redick
Oh.
That Woody doesn't know who that is, but I
Is
got
that a
the
basketball
joke.
player?
Yeah. Are you a NASCAR guy?
Nope. Nope.
Hockey?
The other white sport. Yes.
You're a hockey guy?
Yeah.
Montreal's killing it right now, right?
The Islanders, I think, are killing it.
Well, Montreal made it to the final.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you think about a team that you wouldn't expect. They're Game 7 tonight.
I
Again,
believe.
and the Tampa Bay Lightning were incredible going into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. See, I know my hockey.
Hockey talk. That's what we got here.
Wow. About to lose all these viewers on YouTube.
They're
Weird.
gone
Hockey
already.
talk.
16.
Killing it.
I thought we were going to do Instagram too.
Yeah, I
Cool Beans,
thought
you
so.
want to do Instagram? We
can
got a few more over there.
We can save this and put it in other places where we have many people.
Right.
Hey.
Let's see if we get this going. There you go. Boom.
It's nice to not have to deal with the restraints of time, though, and breaks and being live
Oh, really?
on the radio.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harder and harder. Just the constraints of this job now is like you got to get everything in X amount of time, and it's a pain in the nuts.
Why you got an A on your hat? Arizona?
Arizona.
There you went?
That's where I went.
Do you know who else went there?
One of the
well-
Kardashians.
No.
Geraldo Rivera.
Ken Griffey Jr.'s kids.
I did not know that.
One played football, one played basketball.
If he played basketball, he must not have played much.
Her.
Oh, her.
His daughter played basketball.
Okay, I did not know that. That's a
Yeah.
fun fact about
His son
Arizona.
played wide receiver.
Okay, I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that off the top of your head? How do you?
Because we're friends.
Oh, okay. Oh, brag.
Because we're friends. Duh.
Oh, Cincinnati, right?
I'm not friends with Lenny Dykstra.
Wow.
No.
There's another good
How about
reference.
Tug McGraw?
Not him either. You got to be one of the greatest of all time in baseball for me to hang out with you.
I was at the game when Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. hit back-to-back home runs, first time ever in Major League Baseball, father and son.
Wow, you know what? I called him after the game, not to top you, and said, "That's crazy. You and your dad just hit home runs." Yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah, what up? One upping is
Well,
what's
his other
happening.
son is at Florida A&M playing football.
FAMU.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that the Cincinnati connection? Is that why you're a Griffey guy?
It's funny how we met. It's actually a funny story. So Alonzo Mourning and Dwayne Wade used to do this thing in the summer called Zoe and D Wade's Summer Groove. And so it would be in Miami and there'd be all these NBA guys and celebs and everything. So here I am, a Cincinnati guy. This is like 2005, maybe.
Okay.
And I see Senior walk by and I go, oh, snap. It's King Senior.
Right.
So I walked up to him. Nobody's bothering him, right? So I walked up to him and I said, hey, man, I'm from Cincinnati, and I know you play for the Reds. I said, I just got a question. I go, there was a rumor that your pool was shaped like a baseball glove in your backyard in Westchester, Ohio. And he goes, no, Gary. I had the biggest pool in Westchester, Ohio, but it was not shaped like a baseball glove. But he got in the biggest pool. I said, oh. So then we started talking, exchanged numbers, and then he said, yo, when I come to Cincy, I'm going to call you. You want to come to a game? I said, you serious? Yeah. And then he called, and then I started going to all the games. And then we'd sit in Junior's suite. It was right behind home plate. It was that first suite on the lower level. And then then I got to meet Junior through Senior, and then we just became cool.
That's, as a Cincinnati kid, that's like, I mean, that's huge, right?
Well,
for
I remember
anybody,
I was
that's
little.
huge. But
Senior's a couple years older. I mean, Junior's a couple years older than me, but when I was little, I remember he's the reason I stopped playing baseball because I saw him hit a ball so far. I said, I can't do that. Why am I doing this?
Right.
Dude, that swing.
Yeah.
What time?
Yeah.
Left-handed?
No,
Dude,
insane.
he was in high school and they played on a college field, Miami of Ohio, and I'd never seen a ball hit that far. It hit the the basketball practice facility roof, which is ridiculous.
Right.
To
You
hit
almost said it.
Almost said it. Which is redundant, but Senior.
It's funny that you
Junior.
mentioned that. All right, now I'm going to give you my Ken Griffey Jr. story. When I was in Tucson, the first or second year that the Colorado Rockies existed, they did their spring training in Tucson, and I was I hate to brag, security guard at the stadium.
Hold on.
And my gig was to escort Ken Griffey Jr. from the locker room to the bus at their training camp.
What would you have done if somebody had come up to Ken Griffey Jr.? Would you have just
Gotten down like this, gotten down like that. So, yeah.
That was back
We
in the heyday.
both have
though.
Ken Griffey Jr. stories, and mine was pretty solid.
Yeah. It's funny when I go to Orlando, usually I'll come see a show or we'll stop by his house, right? And I remember one time I Ubered it. First time I went to his house, I Ubered it, and I had the Uber driver drop me off like a block away, and all of a sudden these gates open up, and it's this long driveway. It looks like a drug cartel house would be there, right?
Uh-huh.
So here I am walking with my son and his friends, and they're going, and I didn't know it was that far. And then he
Like a
goes,
quarter-mile
dude,
drive.
yeah, he goes, dude, where's your car? I go, I got dropped by an Uber. I said, I didn't want to bring the property value down by the Uber. I was just, I was a little embarrassed. But I took a picture in his backyard, and somebody goes, yo, you're in Orlando? He goes, I remember one of my friends go, hey, what resort is that? Because we're going in a couple weeks with the fam. It looks nice. I go, no, that's somebody's backyard.
Right.
He said, what resort?
Baller.
Wow.
Right.
Look at me. That's so you're doing, I know, like when the whole pandemic hit, dude, and you're not out on stage, I felt like you were doing some of the better stuff out there on social media. I wanted to give you props for that because I saw it first, I think, on Instagram where you were just putting out videos.
Oh, the lockdown?
Yeah, and I mean,
That's for my own sanity.
well, and it was really good. I mean, I'm being serious. I thought it was thoughtful and funny and the whole nine. And a lot of people were doing all that stuff, and it wasn't up to the same level as what you were doing. I thought it was great. Was that
Why are you in
something?
my face?
Was that something? But I'm
Yo, why
serious
are you in
because
my
like
face this whole time? Like,
all of us tried to do different stuff because you had to, because you couldn't do your normal thing. And so
Yeah.
everybody tried to learn technology quick and figure out how to do this, that, and the other. And I thought you were doing a solid job. And then the podcast is all, your video now and everything. And it's well done, man.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was just
The get some.
Getting in a routine during the pandemic was the key.
Mm-hmm.
So my dog and me took epic walks, and then coming up every day, just going, okay, let me do a lockdown video, and then I just came over there. People liked it, so I just kept doing it.
That's solid. You're doing a good job.
And then I got back on the road, and that was it.
Yeah. And how long have you been back, though? It's not very long, right?
Nah, I've been solid since like September, August,
Really?
like every week.
Really?
Not everybody's North Carolina.
Yeah.
Texas, Florida, and Ohio kept a lot of comedians employed
Wow.
during the pandemic.
Well, and it even varies from city to city and all the rules around COVID. Like, I know the club up in Raleigh, I think it was the Improv, was open like 3 months before the Comedy Zone here in Charlotte. and it was all because they technically serve food.
Yeah, restaurant.
And I was like, what do you mean? When Mike told me that at the Comedy Zone, I don't even understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
well, most comedy clubs are considered restaurants. So they go by the restaurant guidelines, not nightclub guidelines. So, which technically you are sitting down eating. If you think about
But
it.
I mean, you can, that was the other thing about the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. You can eat there too. I think they just bring the food in from upstairs.
Yeah.
So it's like a technicality that doesn't make any
happens.
sense.
Well, you know, when there's a kitchen on the same level, COVID can't come in. It's a whole
Right,
like
right,
COVID knows
right.
the rules.
Did you get people who had a lot of opinions about that?
going
Like
back
in
on the
September-
road,
Like when in September, when some places were shut down, like did you get hate mail about that or anything?
I didn't get hate mail, but you got those people that are like, how can you do that? How can you put people at risk and everything else? So it's the internet, though.
The usual.
That's gonna happen on the internet. You know, like I
Yeah.
always say, I don't really associate people that are in apartments with a roommate in their underwear eating ice cream. Yeah, your opinion doesn't really mean a lot to me. So
Right.
Well, I'm sure you got both, right? I mean, I'm sure you got people like, thank God you're doing it. You give us something to look forward to. and
both
all
sides,
that.
you don't have to go out though. And most of the comic clubs were very careful. Like they took the social distancing serious. A lot of them would have, you felt like you was at a hockey game. They had the plexiglass.
Right.
Baltimore, you were in front of a plexiglass window.
Really?
Like it was like you was in the bubble. I walked out, I go, this is weird. But then by the show two, you're used to it. But it was just like they had the in front of the stage,
So
like you were literally at a hockey rink.
A fish tank.
Yeah, you could not get to you.
So you're in the rink and they're in the
yeah,
stands.
they're outside.
And in the case
And
of pop
you're
flies.
in there. So, like a lot of people, like
Wow.
Arlington took the extra step. Like every table had the glass partition. It's like everybody had their own booth, VIP areas.
wow.
You know, so a lot of clubs took it serious.
I had no idea that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I can't imagine.
I caught it though. I caught it from being on the road, but I knew the risk going in. But I caught it.
Yeah, we did too.
I don't think I caught it. I caught it because my old road manager, he brought in 7 of the skankiest strippers I've ever seen in my life into the green room. And I
know
looked
that
at him, I
was
go, dude,
COVID.
what are you doing? And he goes, what? I said, dude, when have I ever had 7 people in the green room? And why would you bring these girls in here? He goes, well, I mean, you ain't say no. I said, I didn't ask. I didn't want to be in here. Wow. Dude, I broke the long jump record jumping out of the green room, and I swear to God, I felt symptoms immediately. I was just like,
That's actually herpes. That got this too. It's,
Of all the things you could catch from the strippers, you're probably doing well.
oh my God. And I was not polite to those ladies. I said, you got to go. I'm better than you.
Yeah. Well, so shows on Sunday still have some tickets available.
Yeah,
but
Friday and
not-
Sunday. Saturday's gone.
Saturday is gone.
Friday and Sunday.
If you go to
it.
cltcomedyzone.com, you can get tickets that way. I also noticed I saw you, I don't know if it was Twitter or Instagram, that you were promoting the Cameo app. You doing Cameo app?
Dude, that's crushing.
Do you get I mean, does that actually make
A
money
lot.
for you?
Oh,
Really?
yeah, a ton.
Really?
It's grown a lot. Remember when years ago now that I brought it up and
Yeah.
had one, it was like an underground thing.
I just did a movie with David Koechner.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's in 6 figures. Well over 6
Just
figures.
from Cameo?
From Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Like how many do you, not money, but how many would you say you
They
do?
vary. Like we had a Father's Day promo last week. I was busy as anything doing cameos. There was about a 4-day run. I was doing maybe 5 a day.
wow.
So it was just like, because I posted on my Instagram Father's Day, had me say Happy
That's
Father's
what
Day
it
to your dad.
That's what I saw, yeah.
Man, they were coming. They were coming, boy.
Incredible. Do you have anybody who's overly specific or complains?
About
Like,
what?
about your videos? Have you ever sent one to
The
somebody?
cameo?
Yeah. And
I've
they're
had
like,
2 1-stars. Honestly, I've probably done 500. And I'm not lying, 498 5-stars, 2 1-stars, and both 1-stars, they were trying to get me to do promos for their business. It wasn't really like something personal.
Right.
They didn't like the way I did the promo.
Right.
And I was like, dude, I'm making it funny. And like the one guy, I started talking fast. And I went, and literally, this is why he complained. I went, I go, but I don't edit nothing. You know, we gonna make this organic. But come to, Rick's Furniture and get it. He goes, well, this is more of like a blooper reel. I said, dude, that's gonna sell more couches than what you gave me. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Well, plus, if he's asking you to do essentially a commercial,
commercial.
you're endorsing a product
Right,
now.
for $100.
Right. I mean,
You know what I mean?
he's gonna give you edits
Some
now.
guys say no. I say yes to everything. Like this. What am I gonna? I'm not gonna lose work over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the one girl, the other one star was the girl. All she said was act like an old black woman in the promo for like her rap album or something. So I did a joke about how I can't do that, you know, but I did promote her album, and she just wasn't satisfied. And there was another. Both of them were promos that I got the 1 stars, but the 498
Happy.
is all 5. I've got no 3, 2, or 4s. It's just 5, 2 1s. That's it.
Sounds like my sexual history.
The opposite though. So
Right.
it was
Yeah.
a lot of 1 stars,
Right.
0
Well,
5
you
stars.
gotta stop watching hockey when you bring the girls over.
We can both watch the game at the same
You know what
time.
I mean? I'm like, whoa.
There's ways of doing that. Okay.
By the way, before we forget, I don't know if this was the last time you were here or not, but
think-
somehow this picture ended up happening.
It's like the prom picture.
Yeah,
Right,
but
yeah.
Do you see anything odd about it?
There's something going on that I didn't even see when I posted this picture. There's nothing to do with you. Actually.
There's a hand.
Right.
That is weird, bro.
We don't know whose hand it is. That's what we were hoping.
The hand coming over her shoulder.
So I think if nothing else, we got to reenact that picture before you
That's
before you
creepy.
take off today. Yeah,
I almost wore those same shorts.
that would have been
Glad I
even better.
didn't.
That would have been perfect.
Glad I didn't.
So what will you do while you're here? Do you do anything fun?
Nothing.
Nothing. So, I mean, seriously, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I just lay low now. Come into the shows and
Yeah.
bounce. I used to throw out the first pitch at the baseball game, but that's not happening.
Yeah. They're not in town
So-
this weekend. You probably would have been offered that if they were.
I never come during football season either, because I would go to a football game, but I don't ever come during football season. For some reason, I'm always here during the summer. Or,
You are, yeah. I think that's true based on pictures I was looking back at.
yeah.
Yeah.
Never here during. Oh, that's weird.
All
I like
right.
to see the Panthers play.
Yeah, you should.
Christian McCaffrey and
You're almost like a Christian McCaffrey knockoff right there. I mean, you can like.
dude, I could straight up be his dad. I look more like his dad than Ed. I'll tell you that.
That is true.
Ed, dark-haired Ed.
You're right.
That's correct.
Something fishy going
Were
on
you,
there.
were you doing gigs in Denver right about 20-something years ago?
I don't know. Just saying. That's
right.
a DNA I want the kid to come back.
Yeah, you don't have to do any more cameos.
You should go to his house. It's like a resort.
Christians?
Yeah, on the lake.
I
Yeah.
bet. I bet. Talk about living the life.
Right.
Come on now.
Are you
Miss
kidding? Man?
Universe girlfriend.
Do you ever wonder, like if you get drafted by the Panthers, your money goes a lot farther than drafted by the 49ers?
Yes.
First round pick, you're fine, but like if you're like a free agent, barely on the team,
That cost a living.
God, you're in a little apartment in San Jose or San Francisco.
Right.
Carolina, you got a 3-bedroom house.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People don't think about that. when it comes
I
to
think
money.
about that all the time for some reason, and I think about like Green Bay, right? If you live in Green Bay, you got you.
You heard what Josh Jacobs did, the running back for the Raiders?
Uh-uh.
He got drafted by the Raiders. They were in Oakland.
Okay.
He knew they were going to Nevada the next year, Las Vegas. He said, hold my rookie signing bonus till next year. I don't want it. So he held it, saved him $300,000.
Taxes.
Oh, taxes.
Yeah.
There's no income tax, I think, in Nevada.
Yeah. He said, no, I don't want it till next year, prorated to next year. I don't know who his financial advisor was, but that was smart. It's hard to tell a 21-year-old kid, hey, man, don't touch this $3 million.
Yeah.
Don't.
No
Till
way.
next year. Like,
Right.
what? But he said it. He goes, dude, I'm single. I ain't got no responsibilities. I didn't need much. So he just
Good for
he
him.
got on Raiders. But I was like, man, that was a smart move. He was so proud of himself when I saw him in an interview.
That's genius. The other one is like if you play for one of the NBA teams that's in Canada,
It's
the taxes, right? So I think they actually put that into their deal that you have to pay part of the taxes or something because their tax system is, off the charts.
So it's hard to get people to stay there.
Right. To stay and to sign
Because
if
it's
you
a
have
whole
a choice.
hockey country.
Well,
Well,
the money, too. Like, you're getting
Yeah.
taxed like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think Toronto is a great basketball town, actually, from what I can tell. But anyway, welcome back to Basketball Talk with Gary Owen. All right, dude, we'll let you run, man. He's got shows on Sunday that aren't sold out.
Mm-hmm.
CLT.
Friday.
Tonight,
Today.
we got some seats.
Tonight, shows as well as
Saturday.
at Comedy Zone, Uptown Charlotte, CLTComedyZone.com. And there's no plexiglass, so he'll spit all over you.
And I'm double vaccinated, so you're safe. While you Karens come out.
All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping by, dude. It's good to see
All right,
you.
thanks. Let's,
Can we reenact that picture?
yeah, let's get a
though?
creepy hand in there.
Let's get that. Cool beans. We gotta end that thing so we can do that other thing.
Okay.
I didn't have glasses. Where are we at? I'm in a chair.
I think because you're so tall and I'm so not.